Hey guys, welcome back to another Leetcode video. Today we're going to be looking at Leetcode 202, happy number. We're told that we need to write an algorithm to determine if a number n is happy. And a happy number is a number defined by the following process. So starting with any positive integer, we have to replace the number by the sum of the squares of its digits. We need to repeat this process until the number equals 1, or it loops endlessly in a cycle. And the numbers for which the process ends at 1 are happy, and we return true if n, which is given to us in our function, is happy. Otherwise we return false. So in example 1, we have n is equal to 19. We return true, and we're given an explanation as to why we return true, because the digits of 1 squared plus 9 squared, the sum of those two digits equals 82. If we repeat the process again, we get 68, 100, and then with 100, 1 squared plus 0 squared plus 0 squared equals 1. So we know our number ends at 1, so our number is a happy number. Where n is equal to 2, well, eventually we'll know that somehow there's a cycle, and then we'll return false. And we're given some constraints. And the way we can detect if a cycle exists is simply by adding each sum of the squares of the digits to a set. And in constant time, we will be able to know if we've come across the number before, in which case we know we found a cycle. Otherwise, we return, we'll wait till the number equals 1, and then we return true. So we'll find our happy number. So let's get coding. Let's create our set. We'll set it to a Python set, and we'll say our base case is going to be while n does not equal 1. If n is in our scene set, well, we find a cycle. So we return true. Actually return false, because our number is not a happy number. Otherwise, we return n to our set. And then we say if n, now we need to set n. So we set n to the sum of the squares of its digits. So we set n is going to be equal to the sum, and we'll take the integer of the digits squared, and the digits will be 4-digit in string of s. So we'll convert we'll convert n into a string, and we'll say for each digit, let's pass it back into a number and square it, and then n will be equal to our sum. And then we can simply return true. If our while loop finishes at 1 and doesn't return false, then we know we find a happy number, so we just return true. Let's run our code. Let's submit our code. And we have quite an efficient solution. Beat 100% of all problems. Well, obviously with the Leetcode, time complexity is never the most accurate, but we do pass the submission. So in terms of time complexity, we're looking at a logarithmic O log n time complexity, and since we're using a set, space complexity will essentially be O of 1 space complexity. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it made sense, and I'll catch you in the next one.